Hi everybody, today's video we are looking at sleeping mode, whether you want to call it that or not, but basically getting ready for bed. So we're going to have a look at the new covers on the T7, so how they actually go in there. So we've got a bag which I'm going to go through in a minute. I'm going to open this up, have a look what's inside it, and then we've also got our vents, and then we'll show you where all the clips and things are that are in the vehicle as well, so you can pull down your blinds that are in your windows and all things like that. So first off, before we do anything else, let's open this bag up. And then we can actually have a look at what's actually in here. So there's a few things that are in here. So we've got blind for the front window. You can see that's on there. Now with these, we've talked about these before. If you've seen the video we did when we were in Dusseldorf, we looked at this. We saw this new material that's in here. I like this. It's like a quilted material. Definitely an upgrade that's on here. It looks really nice. It's on there. So we'll get those in there as well. There should, in theory, be another one of these in here, I'm guessing. Yep, there we go, another one. That's for the other window. And then there should be one big one in here. Here we go. So we can have a good guess what this is for. So this one obviously is for the front window, and we can kind of see how that goes in. And then there is some as well back to the poles. Now again, if you've been watching this channel for a long time, you may or may not recall going back a few T-series with the California. When we went back on there, we used to have these little poles on the front windscreen cover, and that just kept it very tight. So we've moved it from on there before, so gone back to that as well. So we've got plenty of these we're going to put in. So we're going to start with that on the front windscreen because I'm already halfway there. So let's get to it and show you how the main screen goes in. So obviously we've wrapped it around the top bit here, we put the Velcro bits on, and then as you can see from here then we just put it in and then put the sun visor up, and that's what holds the whole thing in place. So the window blinds are very easy to put on. The magnetic, so there's a little magnet in there, there's one in there, they go around and they're just clipping into the inside of the vehicle. So these are dead easy, take 2 minutes to put on. I'll just quickly put the one on the other side. The rear blind's nice and easy, just pull that across. There's a little hook in there, and that hooks onto that section there. So we've got 2 windows left, one on the side here. So that just pulls down, and again that just clips into the bottom bit there. I don't know if you can see that's in there. Very good and easy from in there to do it as well. One thing I really like about these blinds on the door is that they're in the door. So with the 6.1 they were here and you pulled them down, so obviously you have to keep moving them up and down whenever you want to get in and out of the vehicle. With this, because it's on the door, it's nice and easy. You open the door, you can get out, or shut the door, get back in again. You can basically just leave the blinds down if you want to leave them down. We've got the pan canvas open at the moment, so I'm going to shut that so to give you an idea what it's like inside. As you can see, pretty dark in here. We've got one door open, which we need that so we can film in here, but it's very, very dark in here, and considering it's a nice bright day here today in Liverpool. I've just moved outside, so we're actually in the sun outside. It's a nice day here today. So this one's actually got one fitted to show you what it actually looks like. I'm going to go and show you how it works on the other side now, but essentially you can see obviously it's held in place with the window and the glass, so that's there, but obviously gives you some air vents that comes through. So first off, pop the window down a bit so you can actually get it in. So once you've got the window open, if you take this edge that's on here, pop that in between the gap and slide that up so it's all the way into the top. And then this side here can just go into the corner. And then it's just a case then of just giving it a bit of a wiggle and pushing it up, and that will slide in place. You'll know it's in the right place because it's coming from here and it's up on the corners and it comes down to the side. But so if you put this end in first and then work your way around, it'll be a lot easier when it comes up. Now, putting the window up, you are going to need to do this on a gradual basis, because if you just put it up like this, let's give an example, it's going to kick it back down again, and that's because of the function that you have with these. Sorry, talk to you here. The function with these is obviously to stop you from getting your fingers trapped and stuff like that. So you need to do it just gradually, a little bit as it comes up, and you'll see as it gets close to where it's going into. Easy as that, you see, once you know, and that's it, that's secure now. It's in there, you can shut the door again. Obviously create airflow that's in there and they're on there. You could then obviously put your screens on the other side of that. We'll do that now and show you that. So that's in place now, and obviously if you want to then you can just, as we've done with the other one, Has got a bit of airflow that comes in behind that. Me myself, when I'm away, I tend to actually just have one of the rear windows slightly open actually instead, just to give a bit more airflow, but you get the idea of what they're there for anyway. Right, that's it for today. Next up is going to mention camping mode, so we're going to do a video on that very shortly as well, which is like a bit add-on to this, to put you into camping mode once you arrive on a site. So I hope you enjoyed today's content. If you want to see more of this, give us a thumbs up, give us a like, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you next time.